Hi everyone, you have the orange truck, the Scania. I have the blue MAN. And yeah, as you can see, it's very shiny, right? Very reflective. You wanna tell us how come that it's so shiny?
So yeah, actually, we worked on quite a lot on the car shader in this update, so that it's all the details, all the dark parts, all the light reflections and environment reflections, as well as the sun's highlights. They all significantly got improved, and it also reacts much better to the car paint's color. So at past, only some colors were looking cool in our game, and some colors, especially the darker colors or bright colors like red, saturated blue, they were all kind of losing the reflections or behaving unrealistically. So yeah, with this update, we worked on that quite significantly. Also, the rear side of the truck also has very much better lighting, as well as all the lines, all the inner parts which light cannot enter directly, so they all act much more realistically right now.
Is it actually fact that the Scania is more mud in the back than the MAN?
Scania is so MAN truck is remodeled for this update, so it was quite a lot of work because it was one of the models which we created a long time ago, and we remodeled it almost all the parts, and it has right now better lighting compared to Scania. But we will also our plan is to improve all the existing vehicles, so we aren't just gonna leave them as in their current state. We already improved Scania's headlights, their mirrors, their all exterior lights, I guess, and also the door handles, for example. They are all remodeled completely from scratch, as well as the wheels. Yeah, but we can get the wheels later. So you can just press the E button on your keyboard.
Headlights on the front. Okay, now that it's dark. Oh yeah. Okay. Now I see the daylights. Nice. Awesome.
Yeah.
3D now. Mehmet explained us before there was a lot of lights in 2D, and it took quite some time. That's why it took so long also, because remodeling the light from 2D to 3D, right? Implementing that all.
It actually means like remodeling from scratch. So yes. 2D, they were in past pictures, like textures created from 2D pictures of the real trucks. For example, the MAN truck, I got that picture with my DSLR. It was a nice picture, but you can see it doesn't have the depth. When you rotate the camera in front of the vehicle right now, you can see it has all the details just like the real truck, and it also lights up much more realistically because the way we baked the lighting, it's also realistic. We actually put a real light in Blender, the 3D modeling software. Then we got a light bake on a bit, so it's as realistic as it can get. So with the correct material, so it's not hand painted. It's all calculated in Blender, how the light reacts in that headlight, as well as the indicators. So Gustavo did a great job there, our 3D artist.
Yeah, definitely.
And both the MAN and Scania, they have completely new headlights because they were all in 2D, and for the existing vehicles, they already had some 3D headlights. We just improved them slightly. We also improved how the lights work at the daytime, so it was very dim. Now it's easier to see at the daytime.
Yes, definitely.
Under the sun.
Definitely.
It's also good for multiplayer, because in multiplayer, players were complaining that they cannot see the convoy.
The light.
They cannot see in the indicators or the brakes in the convoy under the daylight, because it was When it's your vehicle, you can see it because it's close. When it's someone else's, it's very far away, and now it's easier to see them.
So, as Mehmet mentioned, we are in multiplayer, and that means we can play together, and you've been also improving the multiplayer modes in general, right? This mode is more... The synchronization got improved. That's what people wished for, right?
Yeah, especially in convoys, or if you are following other vehicles, it is a noticeable improvement, because at past it wasn't. When connection was perfect, everything was working perfectly. But when someone's connection is bad, or if your connection is bad, then vehicles were kind of shaking with some. When there is no good connection, it sometimes gets data, sometimes doesn't, sometimes delayed. It was causing vehicles to shake or stutter, I can say. And it was terrible on convoys, because in convoys you follow someone very closely, and when it abruptly stops in front of you, it could cause crashes. Now it's much better. Now it's
Yeah, with that delay, right? With that little buffer.
Yeah, there's kind of like a buffer time in which, if it doesn't get data, if network is poor, if that player's network is poor, then it's just calculates what's this vehicle doing now, what it should be doing. It should probably continue the same movements, or if it's taking a corner, it's gonna continue taking that corner. It definitely helps. So it's for about 1 second or 1.5 seconds, it just makes the vehicle continue the way it was. So it's much more fluent now. It shouldn't stutter.
Perfect. Awesome. And we're also excited for upcoming community convoy events, by the way. Stay tuned on Discord chat. With the update, there's definitely gonna be planned a lot of convoy events. Okay, which one are we choosing? Okay, you're starting the mission. Good. Or are you choosing the mission?
You can choose any mission now, because you joined on my invite, I guess. Then all the missions are going to my destination. But you can pick what you want. So you can either pick a telescopic handler, loading an ISO tank or container.
Where are we actually driving? I should load. Why are you going without your load? Are we going without our load, huh?
No, we should get our loads. I just, when talking, I forgot about
it.
It should be showing the load in the minimap and with an arrow around your truck.
Yeah, it does, yeah. And just see some moments here too. Hi return, Voidex, how are you? No, but it's fun with wheel, honestly. And then eye tracking, and gonna be insane.
Yeah, we'll try to support the hobby eye tracking. Then it will be much more immersed, I can say.
It's also such a difference with the wheel compared to the controller when you drive backwards, honestly. I mean, the only thing is like with the that I have to use my mouse for having an angle, but other than that. And okay, I'm using basically my keyboard now for the controls, and my mouse for the angle, and my wheel for steering, right? Or are you using your controller?
Right now I'm using my keyboard, but only steering wheel should also be enough. Only for loading.
Okay, only for loading.
So for loading, the normal steering wheels don't have the analog stick or anything, so you don't have any buttons left for loading. I mean, actually you can set up in the control mapper that you can assign something else to lift the forklift up and down or stuff. But I have seen players or streamers that use joystick as the loader vehicle's input. Then it's the real thing, actually. So you have the steering wheel, you have the joystick, and actually the real life, the vehicle in the real life also works that way. Imagine a forklift, you push a lever and pull it back to lift up and drop down the forks. Same for wheel loader, you move the move the joystick to move the bucket up and down, left and right.
The question is just how do I, like with the angle with the camera, that the camera follows me automatically somehow. Is there an option when I go with wheel? Right now I do everything with my mouse basically, you know.
With wheel, I guess rotating the camera. I don't remember actually.
Okay.
It's not unplugged right now, so I cannot test it. But
Okay.
you can also press.
First person will follow my head when I turn more.
Yeah, first
No,
person
not.
follows the direction of your steering, but the exterior doesn't. I guess for exterior you would need to use the mouse probably.
Okay. Yeah, it's also kind of cool to see the truck. It's really easier with controller. Honestly, the steering is much better with wheel, but with the angles and everything, maybe I should go to first person. But I'm coming for you. The Schulterblick, yeah. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. But it's so much better, honestly, that's great. That's awesome. I'm gonna go into the fourth one. Just like real driving.
So it's not ideal that you started using the steering wheel the first time and you couldn't set it up. And it's also manual.
Yes.
It's such a high learning curve now for you, so you know.
Oh yeah. But cooler than playing with controller, right?
It definitely is.
It looks cooler. And I have the guide here.
It also feels.
The driving teacher here. I'm doing my truck and logistics license with wheel right now.
You can also turn on your headlights. I guess it's the up D-pad on the steering wheel.
Wow. Help, Mehmet. What is going on?
Now you're going faster. Okay, that's surprising.
Going faster now. Mehmet! I see that. Don't watch stream and drive. Yeah, my headlights, no? My. Okay, somehow it doesn't.
Headlights is also L on keyboard should also work.
A what?
L.
Yes, perfect. I was driving without lights, honestly, chat reported.
But yeah, you got used to the gear shifting, I guess.
Yes, totally. Yeah. Just like in real life somehow. It's awesome. Honestly, it's awesome. This is so much better than playing with controller. I can't. Why didn't I try this earlier already?
And it's also much easier on the steering wheel on these. So this road is very narrow, as you see.
Yes.
And so I'm struggling on my keyboard to actually continue on the road, but you have much more sensitivity there with the steering wheel, so it's easier.
Yeah. Facts. We already arrived, right?
Yeah. My parking is here. Yours is also probably at the same spot.
Yeah, mine is. I can drive. This collision is off, right?
Yeah, so, here it is off.
Okay, done. Loading bonus. Minus. Okay, I didn't load, right?
Yeah, you skipped that.
Auto loading.